Hi everyone, welcome to week 3 of our course. So this week we're going to talk about what is actually being taught and what makes an effective teacher. So for this week, you do have some learning materials. You do have some things to read. You're going to continue reading Fish in a Tree, chapters 16 through 18. I hope you've been enjoying the book. I have gotten some feedback that people really are enjoying it. You're also going to be looking at the Common Core at the standards, both national and the state level. I do have some resources there for you. And then you're also going to be looking at some information about assessment. There are then some videos for you to watch about belonging, about why we need the Common Core of math, about science, and about how teachers creating magic in their classrooms. So this week for our discussion is first, based on the research that you have done and what you've read with the learning materials that I've provided you, what is the Common Core of education and what has been its influence on teaching and learning? And then second, based on research, what is assessment? What does the word assessment mean? And what does it mean as it relates to student learning? And I'll give you a little bit of a hint. Assessment isn't just standardized tests or tests. So I hope that helps push you in the right direction. And then make sure that you also include a statement about what more you would like to know about each of those topics. If there's any questions that you still have after the research and your readings. Remember that you should be making some explicit ties to your learning and to any additional research you might have done. And the way I can see this very explicitly is the references and in-text citations that you use in the discussion, which is especially important for your initial response to the prompt. And remember that each reference you list should have at least one in-text citation, so I know what information you got from that particular source. And then our assignment for this week is you have an opportunity to do either a presentation or a paper in APA format. And I am giving you, I believe there are 10 different topics you can choose from. I want you to pick 2 of them from that list and then do, again, a paper or a presentation about those 2 topics. The paper should be, I would say, 3 pages-ish. And then any presentation, 5 to 8 minutes, very, very brief. Remember that if you do choose to use a presentation, you are still required to have those references and in-text citations, and that you also are required to have a voiceover, a actual voiceover narration for your presentation. So I hope that clarifies any questions anybody might have. So I'm really looking forward to hearing from all of you in the discussion this week. And if you have any questions, feel free to be in touch. Take care. Bye-bye.